Hey y'all, welcome to a new episode of the 5 Star Coach, where you live a 5 star life if you take the advice. I'm Coach D, aka Venus as a boy, here with my 1 5 star tip this week, which is a heavy hitter for all my 5 star ballers out there. So let's go ahead and get right into this, so we ain't gotta waste no time. Now this week 5 star tip is your light will attract flies. It will be people that see your light and wanna, just get up on it, touch it, without actually admiring it properly, honoring it properly, giving you exactly what you need, draining you, things of that nature. It will always be those type of things that will happen when you have a light, but that does not mean you should not shine your light. Think about a street light. They can touch the glass, but they cannot touch the bulb. You need to have a glass around yourself, basically an energetic protective field. In other words, discernment and intuition needs to be honored. You get around, you shining, you're met with sly comments, dirty looks, prejudgment, and things of that nature. You feel the energy. Either remove yourself, because it's never nothing when you have a light to go somewhere else and shine. Because either way, everywhere you go, you're going to shine. So it's like, oh, this place, this environment isn't, honoring my light. And I haven't met anybody in here who's honoring my light, because everywhere you go, you can find someone who will honor your light. But if you haven't found that yet and you don't feel like you want to look and search for that, move on. Go right around. But listen to that intuition. Listen to those gut feelings. Honor the fact that you have the discernment that you have. And then with all of that, let that be the protection for you to shine your light, because you're not supposed to dim it. You're never supposed to dial it back. Dialing it back will always leave you having an unfulfilling life. You will never experience the greatness in life that you are meant to experience. You're trying to reel it back for other people's comfort. Their comfort is not your responsibility. And I don't care who they are in the situation. You are responsible to shine your own light. You have to create a pathway for the alignment, the things that are in alignment to find you. And shining your light, the pathway will be clear. So shine your light, but always know it will attract flies. But like I said, with this street light thing, in other words, with that, no one's energy being projected to you should penetrate your insides. Speaking of flies, it's a net right here, right now. That shit, that like, think about how annoying that is, like a net flying around and you just swiping and all that. That's the shit you're gonna go through when you are shining your light. But that's what's supposed to happen, honestly. It's a light. You gonna shine. Your energy is radiating massively. Your energy is felt, and it's not even a thing that you're forcing out. It's just natural. So shine your light, but just know you will attract these flies. You will attract these energy vampires. You will attract these, as they say, the destiny swappers, which I don't believe in none of that, because you're relinquishing your power when you dealing with destiny swappers. Because like I said, the intuition and the discernment needs to be honored. When you peep, someone is literally stealing everything that you're doing, all of your energy. You get around this person and you start feeling down or something like that. You start feeling your energy being drained. Or you start seeing like that, stealing your personality, stealing your lingo, stealing this and stealing that from you, that it can't be bought. Get away from them. And if you stand around them, then that's what a destiny swapper is like. Now it's a real thing, but it's only a real thing because you let it. You don't let nobody stay close to you when you have a light. And honestly, you don't let nobody stay close to you when you have a light that doesn't have a bright light like yours. That's not shining their own light, I should say. Because we all have a light. But yours not shining like mine yet. I can't be around you, because you may end up getting lost in the sauce and try to pick up my light and try to be something like me when you should just be being yourself. So always make sure you keep that light on. Keep shining, because how are they going to see, how is the things in alignment going to find you? And when you shine your light and you're not even, sometimes it won't be all of the flies that come up to you. It might be some flies that think they slick, but it's some of the flies going to be like, that's too bright for me. Like, I got to go over here and I got to move around. I can't be around them. And that's the best thing you want to happen. You want people to remove themselves before you even have to remove them. You want them to not even try to come close to you because they know they cannot handle that. You're too much for them, and that's the perfect thing to be. It's too much for certain people, and showing that, and they just fall back. Because now that's less trouble you got to deal with. But sometimes you're going to have those flies that try to come close, try to be up on you. Next thing you know, they stealing everything, or they trying to, and you got to get them gone. They have to get away from you. It's important to get people away from you when it's time for them to get away from you. And I don't care about it being a first offense. Get away from them. It should be one strike and you're out when you have a light, because you do not want to be in a situation where you're a Selena, a Michael Jackson. It's even these girls who have friends that go on trips and then they end up, getting, killed because of their light. And it's just the jealousy and stuff. Basically, what I'm saying is the jealousy. You don't want to be around nobody who got secret animosity towards you. When you peep something slick, you got to get gone. And even your boyfriends, your girlfriends, you got to get gone when you see it the first time. Like I said in the last episode, I don't know, was it the last one or the one before that? But I know I said leave the first time. Leave that first time, because you have a light that is shining bright. And you want that light to continue to shine on. And even if, I feel with those of us who have a big light, even when we pass, the light still shines. But you want to at least, be able to live a fulfilling life before that time comes. And you don't want it to be cut short because you're dealing with someone who does not have your best interest in heart, because your light is attracting them and they happen to be a fly. The flies, the moths, or the gnats, all of that, get them away immediately. Immediately. When you see this person is trying to be like me, get away. This person is saying some real slick stuff out their mouth, get them away. This person was just, for instance, with your boyfriends and stuff, he was just being so nice, and out of nowhere he becomes mean. Out of nowhere, it's somebody else he's trying to get up in between. Get away. Because why are you out of nowhere being mean to me? I didn't do nothing. I don't know what's going on, but I do know I'm going to just get on. And get on and stay gone. Because your light, and that's another thing with people with lights, a big light as well. We all have lights, but some of our lights are bigger than others. When you have a big light, you can always attract. It's never something that you are missing. You never are going to be without, unless you are literally getting in your way to being with, to stay without connection, money, love, whatever. So when you leave, understand that you're leaving to attract better. You're getting that out of the way. And now the light in that area, that specific side of your light that was shining, that person, place, the thing was taking up spaces, it's open. So now the alignment can see it, can get, oh, that's the pathway to him right there, or to her right there, or to them. And I'm ready to make my way to them. So 5-star tip of this week: your light will attract flies. It's inevitable, but it's what comes with the territory. Protect yourself. Honor that intuition and that discernment, and keep shining bright. Because regardless, you'll have flies attracted to you. It's just about who you entertain. You going to entertain them flies, or you going to entertain those other lights or the things that are in alignment? Yeah. And now that is the end of this week's episode of 5-Star Coach. When you live a 5-star life, if you take the advice, I'm Coach D, aka Venus as a boy. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and share the content. And as always, I will be here next Friday. And I'll see y'all then.